In every man's life, there comes a moment when everything feels too loud. The world starts to feel heavy, chaotic, and demanding. There are too many voices, too many opinions, and too many expectations pulling you in different directions. Everywhere you go, people want your time, your attention, and your energy. In moments like this, most people believe the solution is to stay busy, go out more, talk more, and distract themselves. But true strength does not grow in noise. Real transformation often begins in the quietest place of all, your own home. Many people think power is built by being everywhere, knowing everyone, and always staying active. They believe that success comes from constant movement and endless social interaction. However, Stoic philosophy teaches the complete opposite. A man becomes strongest when he knows how to withdraw. Not to run away from the world, but to understand himself before stepping back into it. Staying home, even for a short period, can be one of the most powerful and life-changing decisions you ever make. When you choose to stay home intentionally, the first thing that happens is silence. The noise of the world slowly fades away. There are no outside opinions shouting at you, no drama pulling your focus, and no pressure to impress anyone. This silence allows you to reconnect with yourself. Marcus Aurelius once said that nowhere is quieter than the human soul. Your home becomes a personal sanctuary, a safe place where your thoughts become clearer and your decisions become wiser. For the first time in a long while, you begin to hear your own voice instead of the world's. Staying home also helps you build discipline, a skill that most people lack. Today, many individuals are addicted to constant stimulation. They need movement, entertainment, and validation to feel alive. Silence makes them uncomfortable. But when you stay home, you train your mind to stay calm and focused without distractions. You learn how to sit with your thoughts instead of running from them. You develop patience and the strength of delayed gratification. Seneca once said that to be everywhere is to be nowhere. Staying home teaches you to be fully present, grounded, and in control, something very few people ever truly master. Another powerful benefit of staying home is that you slowly begin to outgrow people who drain your energy. When you spend time alone, you gain clarity. Distance reveals truth. You start to notice who only contacts you when they need something, who constantly complains, who brings negativity, jealousy, or chaos into your life. Without constant interaction, patterns become clear. Staying home gives your mind the space to understand who truly belongs in your life and who does not. This is how you protect your peace and build a small, supportive circle that supports your growth instead of holding you back. Staying home also teaches emotional independence, which is one of the greatest forms of strength. Many people depend on others for happiness, entertainment, and validation. Their mood changes based on how others treat them. But when you spend time alone, you develop self-sufficiency. You learn how to be calm and confident on your own. Epictetus taught that freedom begins when you no longer depend on things outside your control, especially people. At home, you build a strong emotional core. You become stable, quiet, and confident, no longer easily shaken by external events. One of the biggest advantages of staying home is the ability to improve your skills without distraction. Your home becomes your personal training ground, your private dojo. This is where real growth happens. You read, learn, build, and create without interruptions. While others are wasting time in meaningless activities, you are sharpening your mind. History shows that great thinkers, philosophers, writers, and leaders spent long hours alone doing deep work. Staying home gives you the space to quietly transform yourself into a sharper, smarter, and more capable version of who you are. Another powerful benefit of staying home is that you slowly begin to save your energy for what truly matters. Constantly going out drains your energy through gossip, drama, social pressure, noise, and pointless conversations. Over time, this weakens your focus and motivation. But when you stay home, your energy becomes focused and controlled. You learn how to say no. You learn how to keep your circle small. Your energy stops leaking and instead becomes strong and directed. It becomes a powerful tool, sharpened rather than wasted. Staying home also helps you become comfortable with solitude, which is a true mark of strength. Weak men fear being alone because they rely on others for identity and comfort. Strong men embrace solitude because they use it to grow. Solitude is where your mind matures and your purpose becomes clear. It is where emotional strength is built. When you learn to enjoy your own company, you unlock a deep level of confidence. You stop chasing people, stop craving attention, and stop needing validation. You become whole on your own. Staying home is not about hiding from the world or giving up on life. It is about preparing yourself to return stronger, wiser, and more disciplined. It is about rebuilding your mind, protecting your peace, and rising quietly while others remain distracted. When you strengthen the world inside you, the world outside loses its power over you. This is the path of Stoicism. This is the path of inner mastery. This is the path of a man who controls his life instead of being controlled by it. So ask yourself this: when was the last time you truly spent time alone, not to escape life, but to build the strongest version of yourself?